What's this? I'm early for once? Alright, good morning. I see Damien. Good morning. Hope you're doing alright. Lorella's made it. Morning. You guys are still on the hour time change, right? Maybe what, next week? Casey Blazer, good morning. David Hamill, good morning. Florian Schwartz is here. International Day of Happiness. I'll take it. Also, happy equinox, that's right. Spring equinox is here. Well, 5:24 p.m. Eastern time, technically. Also International Alien Abduction Day. I think I like that better. David Toast, good morning. It's only me, good morning. The weekend was actually quite busy. But it is what it is. Pickles and Walks, Sean is here, says it might be spring, but it's 29 degrees. You know what? I said no to it this morning. I took my light spring jacket. Once it's spring, I'm not taking out my heavy jacket. I got gloves on, that's a different problem I got. I said no. No to you, winter. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Tom, good morning. Damien, hello again. So there's a garbage truck there on the corner. I don't usually see them like that, but that's a whole thing. Looks like I'll be crossing the street the other way since we got the light. Alright, let's scroll back a little bit. Roxanne, good morning. Deborah, good morning. Con Burns, good morning. Molly Chamber, good morning. Doug is here, good morning. Prince Ice, hello. Back to normal next week, says Morel. Mark, spring is sprung. Sort of. Winter's trying to fight back for a moment. Who else do I see? Monica E. Manny Chochapul. Good morning. Tommy Landry, good morning. Andrea Stevens, good morning. OM in Tokyo, morning/evening. Marisol, good morning. Damien was busy. Stephen Schober, good morning. Oh, come on. They started scrolling while I was still holding it. Why? Why's it gotta be like that? Justin Ron is here. Wagner, Harl Anderson, good morning. Swanky Lexer as well, same couch. Robert T, good morning. Russell, morning. Doesn't change till April 2nd now. What? See, this is the problem with the time changes. It should all be at the same, all at once, or none at all. It's same time, whatever, all that. Mr. Skittle is here. Too cold for spring. I guess it's all relative. I mean, technically, meteorological spring started March 1st. Technically. So there's, well, meteorological spring, from my understanding, is based on annual temperature cycles, while astronomical spring, which is what the spring equinox represents, is more based on like the positions of celestial bodies and such. You know, how the Earth is, where the Earth is relative to the sun and whatnot. But what do I know? Not much. All right. I gotta scroll around more. Hello! Tamara Britton, morning. Nova Rain is here. Traffic report. Exit 31 looks pretty good on the BQE. So if you're going, take exit 31 today. Looks good. That's it for your very specific traffic report. Still scrolling around. That's right, spring equinox technically at 5:24 p.m. today. I did mention that in the beginning, but maybe before you joined. but we are still within the confines of the first day of spring, so I think we're okay. We're not aligned, at least astronomical spring. I gotta scroll around more. Hold on. I'm working on it. Let me show. Gerard Sudan, Lisa Bella, Daryl Bizet, Nancy Cardin, good morning. Holly Schiller, good morning. Donna Koo, good morning. Marisol, good morning. Nicolas, good morning. Eva Maria Costura, good morning. Mary Luzane, good morning. Moon is here, good morning. Sue Pitchford, hello, good morning. Susie Q, it is some good morning air today. Darby G, looking for his car. Is that dude, where's my car reference for me? Anyway. Holger, good morning. Easter's the second Sunday. In April? I don't know much about these things. Alright, who else? Still scrolling. Neil Bell, good morning. Okay, this keeps jumping around on me. Should be an easier way to do this. Maybe that's another update I could request for Prism to improve the ability to keep the chat where it is, and then with a button, just have it stay back on live only. Otherwise, it's like a pain in the tuchus. All right, I see Frank Hodgkiss, good morning. Fred Lewis, good morning. Alan Goff, good morning. David's waiting for the fields to dry, getting the baseball teams out for practice. Morel seasons change on the 1st of the month, so that's meteorological spring. It is what it is, but that's based only on annual temperature cycles rather than positions of the planet and sun or whatever. Frank the Tank is here. For Frank, spring begins when I could find where it was because the screen scrolled away. That's right. When the forsythia bush blooms. Got it. Listen to me, learn something, says Mark. Hopefully you learn something correctly rather than incorrectly, because who knows what I'm talking about half the time. Alright, I gotta get fully caught up here because my left arm's getting tired from carefully scrolling without busting up the gimbal. Steve Parker, hello. Steve Freeman, TH, good morning. Sarah Ann in Canada, good morning. Tudor Terzman, good morning. John L is on the 75-inch TV as a monitor. Very good for working and watching. Nice. Jennifer B, good morning. As long as it feels like spring, Don is happy. I think that's valid. Howard and Erica, good morning. Usually Erica manning the helm there for that one, right? I remember. We probably got stuck on the stairs in traffic. Everyone decided to go at the same time. Tiger Pulley, good morning. Here's the weather. Yep, 31. Below freezing. First day of spring. Very appropriate considering the weather we've been having. Ron is having iced tea for our spring. Especially difficult with gloves. Yeah, I mean, I got those, I'm sure we all have those gloves that have the capacitive pass-through for touchscreen, but even then, especially if you got to press those little buttons to change the camera. Well, that gets to be a whole thing. That's one of the reasons I barely ever mute the microphone with the Prism app. Too many little button presses with the gloves. All right, I gotta keep going. Mark, good morning. Marek in Poland, good morning. David Halls, good morning. Swanky says, like early. Otherwise, he will get you. In those words exactly, I think that's what I read. Kate, good morning. Darby enjoying as well. Welcome. When are we not changing the time back? Who knows, Pugfound? Who knows? I wish it could be sooner rather than later. Matilda, good morning. That's right, beat the rush, says Moon. That's right, spring starts 5:24. If you follow the astronomical spring based on the spring equinox whole thing, no? That's right, Frank also has received a gifted membership from Norel. That's right, Christian. The weirdness continues with me. This is a specific neighborhood, Wagner, with a heavily Orthodox Jewish population. I don't know what I'm saying. My stomach still hurts. Freeman says I should use a Vodafone. I think I should use a Yodaphone. Remember that one? That's probably the most innovative phone ever made. And nobody ever used it. Bear in the Garden, good morning. Avi, good morning. Okay, how am I still scrolling around? Why can't I just catch up? Why can't I just catch up? Clarence Crawford, good morning. Alfred Clues, good morning. Winding Road is here, good morning. Hey, Angel's here, Mars and Worldwide. Did you really do it? I think I got that email from you. Did you really do the full Great Bridges walk? Elliot Brown, good morning. Tomo, good morning. Well, it's astronomical first day of spring equinox. Positions of whatever. Planet, sun, I don't know. Spy Hunter, okay, I think I'm caught up for now. Of course, now Prism refuses to stay caught up until I miss a few. Well, Angel, congratulations on completing the Great Bridges walk. Now, that's also what I figured about the distance. It seems like it's less, maybe, or about the same as the Saunter. And your thing said like 31.9 miles, right? Because if you do it based on that other map, it's like 34 miles. So I don't know. But either way, congratulations. It's a big walk. How did you feel? Oh, the sun's directly over the equator? Okay. That's the reason. I'll take it. That sounds like it makes sense. Shinolace, good morning. That's right, 32 miles, 17 bridges, 9 hours, 18 minutes. It is impressive. Maybe, Frank. Are you ever going to change your name from Frank the Tank to just Frank Tank and then be a venture capitalist or angel investor and run your own version of Shark Tank? Jeffrey Phillips, good morning. Shelly Ann, good morning. You need to combine the Great Bridges walk with the Saunter. So you know how you start from the George Washington Bridge? You should start there, and when you finish at the Brooklyn Bridge, keep walking until you get back up to the George Washington Bridge. All right, no cars, so I'm gonna cross. I'm gonna get to the bridge. Tamian's using a weighted hula hoop. I don't know if I've ever seen those. George H, good morning. T Max, good morning. Ross here. Ross Hairs. Frank in the Tank like Jack in the Box. He just pops out of the top of the tank. How I'm going to do? Probably not. Maverick is here. Good morning. Possibilities are endless. That's true. You gotta work in a Wrangler in there somewhere too. Michael still got some snow from Lake Erie. R2C has made it. We see you. R2C. Is London Bridge more famous than Brooklyn Bridge? Yes, for falling down. But I have a feeling more people can identify the Brooklyn Bridge in a picture than the collapsed London Bridge. I'm joking, of course. Richard is visiting from England and doing the Bridges Walk today. You're doing the Great Bridges Walk, 32-mile plus one. Good luck. Enjoy. Angel, yeah, I mean, it's like the Santa, right? Like you said, it's more of will than anything else. Forest kids are expecting kids. Exciting times. Nav Costa, good morning. Danny Wong has made it once again with us. Pizza Man is here, good morning. Robert says to walk faster, it's holding the backpack. That's why my backpack's so heavy. Arcade Action Ace, good morning. Elliot likes the sun angle. Most people are a lot better at those than I am. There's a J train. Says that you burned 6,000 calories. Well, I hope you had the feast afterwards. And Taiwan got the ear treatment from the trains. Oh my goodness, these trucks. It was getting crooked. Maybe it's the cold. There's been no firmware updates for this for a while. Oh well. There also haven't been any firmware updates for the DJI Pocket 2 for a long time. Actually, I read rumors that the Pocket 3 may be unveiled in April. If so, that'd be pretty cool to see what they do, if they do anything new with it. No, I think the Outback tried to kill me on Friday. I've been having stomach problems ever since. I'm still not. Okay. Good morning. Mel Smith. This name is familiar. Also down here. Even nicer. Sensor. There are also 23 months of membership. appreciate it. Oh, Sonera heading off? Did they, wait, walk by, when you say dropped, do you mean like they released it or announced it, or they dropped it as in they canned it? Oh yeah, for some reason that bike and that scooter, they're not there, they got it into a tiffy because for whatever reason the bike is riding on the left side. And we don't do that here. You know, you should keep to the right, since that's kind of the standard here. And it says, oh, they're not gonna make it? Oh, there is a buffer. What's going on today? Nope, there is a buffer. Apologies for the technical difficulty. Not sure why today is the day that's happening on this bridge. Maybe it's spring, maybe it's the position of the earth. Mazzy, hello. Claude, thank you and good morning. Not lately, Mel. Jay Bear, good morning. Happy first day of spring. That's right, 5:24 p.m. officially, if you follow spring equinox. Otherwise, it's been spring since May 1st, if you follow meteorological ones. Jacques Small, good morning. The poles are shifting. Could be. There's a nice wind too. It's keeping my head chilly. Frank's rebuilding a 1984 Yamaha QT50 moped. Sounds like a fun project. Yeah, I really hope they do release a new one, Walk By. My Pocket 2 camera, in general, the battery's starting to really crap out. It barely lasts an hour now. Thankfully, you could have a charger plugged in and keep running, but it's kind of annoying to always be tethered. Well, I say that, but I always have my streaming set up on charger, so I guess I don't know. Big as a walk, took the ferry to Roosevelt Island. The blooms are starting. Nice. Actually, have a good morning. Frank's got to complete his moped before he returns to work. Clock is ticking. Oh, what did I miss about Swamp Thing? What happened? Hold on. Oh gosh, I just read that now. I'm sorry to hear that, Swamp Thing. My condolences. Yeah, Mem wants to know how high we are. I'm assuming you mean off the ground. I mean, there's the river. And there's the East Coast or East Side, whatever. What is the official East, whatever, resiliency project? East River, East Side, resiliency. Action Place is the best you can get with 3 batteries and a battery charging case. Yeah, I don't mind those cameras either. You need to use a different gimbal for me because I feel like the electronic stabilization isn't the same as a nice gimbal. The mic keeps going in and out. I don't know what's going on anymore. Allie's here. Good morning. Happy spring. Is anyone else hearing mic issues with the same problem? Thanks, Ralph, for looking that up. 135 feet high. I really hope they didn't drop the Pocket 3, but I guess we'll find out. Daryl, good morning. You know, I've never been to Baltimore. Swamp Thing, we are here for you, but if you need additional support, there are avenues available. Let us know. We can help. Hopefully direct you. And East Coast Resiliency, I know we always check on it every Monday, but they're doing a lot. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but whatever they're doing is supposed to prevent future flooding in case another Hurricane Sandy level storm comes. Yeah, I know back in the day, like, people kind of didn't agree that online friends are real friends, but hey, online friends are people too. And if you have a good time with them and they make you feel good, why wouldn't they be real friends? Not to mention, like, I read that apparently Lance Reddick sadly passed away over the weekend. And apparently somebody found out he was playing Destiny 2 because he also did a voice in it. The night before he passed, and they did a little vigil for him in the game too. Norella Testo, yes, absolutely. We're all on the same page. Alright, Lily, happy Monday. You as well. Oh, James and Carla are back. Nice. Oh, that's right, he was in The Wire, which I still haven't watched. But he was in a lot of video games that I played too, like Horizon Zero Dawn. I really like that game too. Of course, he was in John Wick. It is, Damien. At other times, of course, there's some oddities and whatnot, but you know, I feel like that's like that anywhere. Anywhere you look, you're gonna find good things and weird things and bad things, whatever. Oh, Fringe. I liked Fringe. That I saw. Have I seen John Wick 4? Doesn't that come out like this week or something? When does that come out? Jay Bear, maybe, well, I haven't been working as much on the Monday holidays, but maybe next month. There's also Bosch. I don't know if I know that one. You know, Dungeons and Dragons is never something I got into. I don't know why. We were always like a group of geeks and nerds, but that's one we never really did. I don't know why. Oh, really, Jennifer? Maybe I'll watch it just because it actually does depict the city correctly. Wick is out the 24th. Yeah, it's the end of this week. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we'll see it in theaters, maybe, but... Daryl, I saw bits and pieces of it on other people's streams. Diana, hello? Oh, I had a question, actually. If Sean is still around, Bagels and Walks. So with the press pass, I never got one. With the press pass, how do you actually get beyond the barricade? Do you have to like coordinate in advance, or do you just show up and show them and they just let you through? World of Warcraft is what I never really got into. I played it for a little bit until I realized the only thing I liked to do in the game was fishing. What I did play a lot was City of Heroes and City of Villains. I enjoyed that one. Oh, Super Mario movie, yeah, I'm kind of excited for that one too. La H Electronica, good morning. It barely snowed this winter, nothing substantial. Yeah, I think even tomorrow we're going to get above 60 already. I didn't get the PSVR 2, but I heard it's actually a very good VR thing. Oh, you need a Macy's credential too, that's interesting. you have to coordinate with the other streamers so you guys don't show up at the same place? Wait, why is Flanky Laxer not sitting next to you? Yeah, that's right. They released the World of Warcraft Classic if you want to play only the old school one. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. Somebody released a City of Villains Heroes private server, and like it's still up. I just happened to play at it like 3 years ago just to try it again for nostalgia purposes, and the same character was not deleted. So like for a private server run by fans, it's pretty good. TH, glad you're enjoying it. I don't mean to I guess it's not so much competition. I'm just curious because you guys are all like, if you're all at the parade, I never usually see you in the same spot. Like you're close to, I feel like you're always like 1 block away from what I notice, but what do I know? And Swanky's upstairs. Damon's been playing Bus Simulator. Various simulators are all the rage these days. Game-wise. Interestingly. I think The Last of Us Part 1 Remastered comes out this week. I think I'm gonna play that if I find the time. Sierra, hello. At those like speeds, you could see those boosted boards like micro wobbling. It makes me nervous. There still is a Burger King there. I thought it was gonna die because it was covered in graffiti at some point. It seemed like it was really out. Damien, as long as you're feeling better, getting healthier, that's great. Albert Varner says we're living in a simulation. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, maybe we are in the Matrix. Maybe we are someone's ant farm. I guess, does it really matter? I don't know. I guess it's not, I can't really do anything about it if that's the case. So, I guess we'll keep on keeping on. Nebrel plays laundry every day. It's not a great game, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah, that's my next step in the New York Laundry Evolution game, is getting an apartment with laundry inside. That will be ideal. I know, it sounds like a silly thing for people who live in normal places where you can walk to your laundry machine without leaving your home. RJ Jones, good morning. Where are we now? About to get off the Williamsburg Bridge onto Delancey Street in Manhattan. Well, thankfully we do have one in the building in the basement, so at least I don't have to go outside. But there's always a step up. Wait a second, is that Burger? No, it's still there. Let me find a way to cross the street here. I mean, it's still pretty covered in graffiti, but I think there was also scaffolding around there, so people were climbing up higher and doing something. I mean, you got to break the code, Bagels and Walk, somehow. The van's backing up. All right, he's done. I mean, there was scaffolding all around that Burger King before, but now it seems to have come down. Not a lot of people out, actually. Got to get across here so I can go down the street. No, it is open. It is open. Alright, did I miss any chats? Earl says we need more likes. Shazam any good? Like the first movie? I didn't mind it. That was alright. We'll see how the next one is. Isn't that coming very soon? Let's see. Anything interesting to show around here? I don't know what these little glass things are, but once it gets broken. Santa Lewis, good morning. Arcade Action says Jam's a bit silly, but it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel about it. Peter Bradfield's here. Georgia, I guess, is also welcoming a chilly spring. Good to see you. Oh, Shazam 2 already opened. Oh, I didn't even know that. Anyone see it yet?
20 seconds after I told you to leave. Come on, bro, that's so late.
Maya Soto, good morning. Robin, good morning. Ah. 33 degrees in Georgia. We're only a couple of degrees lower than that on the first day of spring. Well, May 24, sorry, 5:24 p.m. tonight, officially. Here's some spring for you in the form of green leaves. Forrest, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, right, walked by. It's both are tough. At least sometimes you get lucky finding a spot, but other times you have no luck. You just keep searching and searching. Sometimes at that point, I feel like it's better to just stand and wait. Audiences like it more than the critics do. Why do the critics got to be so critical? Can't they just enjoy something for once? Oh, fellows around New York is here. Something in the weather. 32 now. We're up to 0. Hey, RJ's made it in. Getting better each day. Good to hear. There's going to be a very triangular shaped building in that lot across the street. Still waiting on it to see it really take form. Oof, that's bright. Very bright.
You don't miss it, though.
All right. Daisy Jones and the Six. What is that about? Oh no, 13 seconds. Hold on. I got a mission to accomplish here. No seconds left, but there's a delay in that light, so I should be all right. There we are. Okay, we made it. Did I miss anything? They should get a haircut soon. How long is it getting? All right, keep on keeping on, RJ. And I haven't been to a proper barbershop in so many years since I kind of take care of the residuals myself. There's a credit union with the shortest name ever. Right there. Very observant Mark. We're walking up Avenue B today, as you might have already figured out. Walking UK is here, just finished last bottle of Guinness Original. Oh, they always pull at your hair. I guess so. They have those brushes and whatnots. Kind of get caught up in there. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. There was a time when I had hair. Though the memory is distant. The baby recently was like, mama hair, me hair, dada no hair. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, you're trying to wrangle it in there. They'll say what they say. 'Cause they're not wrong. It'll be sad when she learns about lying. Because right now I appreciate the brutal honesty. When does that happen? When do you have the propensity to fib? When do you develop that? That's right, Jacques. I'm glad you recognize I'm kidding. Oh, look at that Mercedes. It's for sale. 1987 Mercedes 560 SEC. Didn't say the price. Happens earlier than you think, says Nova. Oh, that Michelle Kid line a lot. Interesting. Erica says hair is not everything. I agree. Otherwise, I could have taken many more steps, I guess, to hold on to the little I have left. This is an odd tree. I wonder if it's even alive. I guess we're going to find out soon if it sprouts any leaves in the coming weeks. When they draw the crayons on the wall and say they didn't do it. Oh, they got a little Asabias. Ooh, wee. Want something bad? Whenever they can reach the cookies without help. Good thing we never have cookies. We do have crackers that are very, very high up. So I kind of hope she doesn't think about trying to get those. I think I hear dogs in a dog run. It's right over there, past this open area, which is not a dog run. I think something's in here. Yeah, we're in Alphabet City right now. Cool buildings over here. Well, that school seems to be in complete disrepair. They're working on it, I guess, but I don't know, it's closed. Really, Peter, so we're getting close. Robert, thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the store. If that's something that's acceptable to say, I don't know. Baby commuter does love the store. And if we take the stroller, she still demands that we put her into the shopping cart. Now we gotta have both the stroller and the shopping cart. They take up all the space. What are you beeping about? Now that truck is in a bad spot. There's a truck there that's blocking two-way traffic, so they gotta, well, blocking one road on a two-way road. That's true, Allie. I'm sure we'll get there too. Sure we'll get there too. What time does school start in NYC? I think it depends on where you go. Usually between 8 and 9. I had zero period in high school. It started at 6:50 something. But that's not standard. Roxanne, this is the days of babies. Yeah, we had to, because I went to LaGuardia High School, we had to balance academics and our art majors. Mine was piano and violin. But to take AP classes, you had to really shoehorn those in there. They probably should, Allie. Let kids enjoy their time in the mornings. I mean, in many ways, being a kid's the best part of your life. Although, I guess the best way to look at things is each part of your life can be the best part of your life depending on how you view it. Right, there's positives to be found in a lot of places. That's right, Ron. Interesting walking UK. Children didn't stop paying attention until about 11 a.m. Interesting. I think that's around the time I stopped paying attention. I tend to be a very early morning person. Even as a kid I was, but that's right, Bagels and Walks. I'd make 5 more Gmail accounts and kill them up there too. That's right, Frank. That's right, hello. Oh, lights changed in our favor. You know, one of the things they did here a little while ago now is they extended the entrance to the L train down to Avenue A, which is a block that way. And would have been useful for me because I used to live on the Avenue C side of Stuytown, and I would have to walk to First Avenue for the L train. Anyway. Not sure what I thought about that. That was interesting to report. Blocked pie, that's very true. That's very true. Elliot Brown thinks we need to have a better like ratio. Let's do it. Do not upset Norel. Do not upset Swanky Lexer. My face is moving kind of slow. I guess it's windy enough temperature's low enough to freeze up my muscles a little bit. Alright, so we're in Skytown now. Keep going our usual way, see if anything else is in bloom here before we move on. I think the Peter Cooper cherry blossom blooms are probably done by now. We already witnessed that kind of last week. Todd's in Tasmania. Swank Alexa's in the shower. Now we can party now. Shelly Ann, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. None of the parking spots in the Skytown loops are paid, but they are hard to come by. People cling to those spots. Yeah. It's one of the basketball playgrounds on that side. The basketball playgrounds are on either side of the oval, the long end of the oval. These trees are blooming. What are these? I feel like it's down the ice skating rink, but it looks like they still have a tent up for some reason. I'm not sure what else is going on there. Are those magnolia? Maybe they are magnolia trees. Just blooming trees, like a bloomin' onion at Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, right, Sean? No snow, practically no snow. Spring is here at 32 degrees, but here it is. Now, tomorrow will be 60, so that's something. It's a lot of dirt. Is that mulch? Dirt? I don't know. No, it might be worked in with a little bit of manure. Fertilizer. That's probably true in Overland. Yeah, the food trucks can probably deal with everything much easier when there's no snow all over the place. Frank, who knows at this point? Look, it's even smoking. Smoky manure. Just how fresh is that fertilizer? Chris Bates is here. Good morning. Wait, you guys were at Tavern on the Green at the same time Bagel and Mox was walking by on Christmas Day? That's kind of cool. I actually could smell it. Which of the things I said was your nickname? Yeah, last summer was alright. Let's see what this summer's gonna be like. I think that's one of the things I like about seasons. You know, once you get sick of a certain weather, but you know a new one's coming. Marilyn Bunt, absolutely. Very nice morning. Ha, Smoky Manure, that's the one. It's not really a bad name there. I mean, George Costanza made the case for why manure is a good word. Yeah, the Peter Cooper cherry blossoms are in the distance on the left side of the screen. Those are done. So we'll just go on our way. Hey, Narelle gifts our membership. Does that mean we hit our 300 levels? And Nova Rain got a membership. Very nice. Thank you, Narelle, for the gifting of the membership. Misha, good morning. There are worse nicknames, absolutely. Cherry says, if you hate your job, there are openings for manure haulers. Huh. Anita, hello, I'm alright, how are you? I think I'm going to avoid the detour area under the FDR because I don't even know where you can cross there anymore. They keep changing it every week, so I'm just going to go by Asher Levy. I mean, it might have been, Peter, it might have been. Who knows at this point? Maybe I generated that. Over there. Need to get to here. Well, didn't California really need some rain? What are these cars doing? There's a red light. Not to mention a school bus is running them. Still red for the cars. Now it's green. Oh, goodness. These trees are blooming too. I know exactly what they are. Somebody does. That was some aggressive, flinging of the dirt. I feel it's might be like a world record. There's so many articles coming around about how much people hate pickleball players. I don't know why I find it funny. Well, he's supposed to stop. And he did. Thank you. I hope it was just dirt. But I guess you never truly know until the smell comes. No, I don't think I did, Allie. What's going on there? Paul, hello. Elliot just dislikes the name. Pickleball. FDR traffic looks good. Both directions. A little slowed down at the 23rd Street exit, but it's always like that. You're probably right, Ron. Yeah, supposedly they make a lot of noise, that little ball bouncing. But in New York also, because there's not that much space for it, those nets go up everywhere. They put them up on the basketball courts. Just anywhere they can find a spot, they'll dump a net and start playing. Just like taking over everything. That's what I have kind of been reading, at least from New York. The Walking Commuter Memoirs. I do try to keep people entertained at work. I try. Alright, helicopter, huh? Alright, let's get down the bottom of those stairs and finally get some quiet time. Denise, good morning. Never tried disc golf. Sounds interesting. Oh, there's a train. They're changing out all of the. Well, first of all, I heard there's new MTA subway trains in general, but the other one I saw had, instead of all those advertisements along the top of either side of the train car, they had TVs now. So all of it is digital. Oh, that was interesting. But now that means they don't really have to manually change out the advertisements. They could just keep rotating them however they want. Disc golf is very fun, huh? Long Island City, Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Sun, clear skies, big boat. Some water noises. Some distant helicopter sounds. No mist today. Silent Hill's gone. The apparently Resident Evil 4 remake, remaster, whatever it is getting really good reviews. Yeah, right, Peter? Like, they should either be playing with pickles, or they should be eating pickles all the time. Or that should be the award for the winner. $33, we're going up. Only way is up now. Yeah, that's why we stopped around the helipad, so they could take me away to the Hamptons. How long is a helicopter ride to the Hamptons? I'll slow down for our last portion of this. I kind of started a little bit earlier anyway. Motrap hasn't been to New York just yet. We're helping you appreciate the architecture, like the Asher Levy Recreation Center or the Water Club. Well, looks like Nikki has made it. We gotta go see Angel. That's right, you're out on Long Island. Deep. Is that something I can tell to the helicopter driver? Just drop me off at Angel's house. Can you rappel down there from a helicopter? Yeah, they don't know exactly how old I am, and I'm not willing to have them cut off my leg to count the rings. A lot of activity by the water here today. Walking wise, I mean, it's a nice spot to walk. Is that like that should be like a new measuring stick, so to speak, to count how old a dad is. Dad jokes per hour. DJPH. That's pretty interesting, Mojo. There's definitely a lot of interesting history about a lot of these things. Definitely a lot of it. What is this over here? There's a little boat. Can we go with him? What's he doing over here? Morale, all right. Have a good night. Always good to see you. Mid-Atlantic Engineering Partners. 2 Yamaha engines on the back. Permission to Naga. I don't need no permission. I think that's what he did. Oh, it's diver's boat? Huh. The top blades are angled. I don't really fully understand the aerodynamics of helicopters. I don't know. All I know is that the blade spins, lifts it up, and I guess it needs the end blade for stabilization. I guess otherwise it would just spin in circles from the single blade. Helicopter tour for 45 minutes over New York City for up to 2 people is $2,045. Wow. I mean, I've been on one of the East River ferries that is the same price as in a subway ride. No, Ron, that boat is powered by pianos. Song for today, Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth. You know who likes my humor? That somebody does. Thank you. First got a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon. I think that sounds amazing. Thank you, Matthew. Glad you enjoyed. I don't know if the helicopter's ever going to take off. There's still somebody walking around it. I don't see a refueling thing or anything, so I don't know. Oh, they opened a compartment at the bottom. Alright, they're going to be doing stuff there for a while, I think. Song of the day for Angel is Shambhala. Shambhala? Shambhala? never seen a pigeon bathe, but they've seen you. Oh, sorry to hear that, Susie, but I mean, I guess it's an interesting experience, but sorry you had to go through it. Well, I think it's about to take off. I don't know. I hear increased rotations. I'm gonna try to count how many times it's rotating. I didn't get it. And they're all supposed to be sleeping. That sounds like a much more reasonable price. Stand for rest, loading in Florida. There goes the helicopter. Counted on the camera, it's much slower. Because the frame rate or whatever kind of syncs up with the rotations. Yeah, helicopter's kind of scary, I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's a good end point to our stream. Thanks all for stopping in today. Always appreciate the support. PayPal, Patreon, members, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Thumbs up whenever possible if you want, no pressure. Non-subscribers, if you're listening, we gotta do it. More likes, more subscribers. Please? But thanks. No pressure. Until there is. Thank you, Mona. You as well. Thanks to the mods as well, and Narelle for gifting membership. Nova Rain was a recipient today. What's our like situation now? We're at 374. I don't know if we can get to 400 in the next 10 seconds. Could be an attempt. Trying to account for the delay. Hobson, you too. Ron, you as well. Stex is here. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, is that a picture of the baby in your little in your avatar? It's very small for me, but looks very cute. We've done it. 400. Thank you, appreciate it. Hopefully you actually did enjoy what you saw. I mean, if you don't have to either, you could be like a hate watcher too, right? You know, I hate this so much, I can't believe I watch this all the time, it's so terrible, I'm gonna keep watching it anyway just to be angry, just because I like being angry. I don't know. I'm sure such a thing exists in this world. Anyway, thank you for getting us to 400 likes. Appreciate the final, the push there. Thank you. But for now, I'm gonna get to work. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Monday so far, but keep enjoying it if you are. If you're not, hopefully things change, swing around for you. Have a good Tuesday as well, and we'll see you Wednesday morning New York time, about 6 to 6:15 a.m. depending on how sluggish I am that morning. So, until then, have a good one. Bye.